Hello everybody, my name is Anthony, welcome back to Let's Play Kaiserreich in Hearts of Iron 4 as the Russian... Are we still the Republic? We are still technically a Russian Republic. Have you not crowned yourself Tsar yet? The answer is no. Dmitry Romanov. Are we not Dmitry Romanov? We are, so I feel like we should be able to do this one. But no, we're just not allowed to do it. Gain stability minus 10%. We're already a negative 9%, dude. It doesn't really matter. Also, apparently we don't have enough resources. We don't have enough rubber, so we can get that from... Let's get it from the Dutch, because why not? Again, Alash declared their independence. I mean, they haven't done anything quite yet. 7 to 10 divisions. We only have 9 divisions on that front, though, so... We might not be in a great position to deal with that when war potentially breaks out in the region. But for right now, I mean, it doesn't seem like it's so bad. Boris Sturmer dies. One of Russia's most experienced politicians has died due to a heart attack upon hearing the news of Kerensky's assassination. I mean, dude was almost 100. He's one of the few people who remember the Crimean War. That's insanity. I mean, understandable. I think he's gonna have a heart attack anyways. We have no manpower. How do we have no man? Do we start off with negative manpower basically? Adopting a prime minister. The remnants of Russian nobility has emerged from the turmoil of the Civil War with much of their wealth intact. Still controlling a large portion of the economy, the aristocrats have dominated the Senate and theoretically powerless upper house. So we can either have reactionary landowners, clerics. That didn't seem like a great idea. Childhood friend. We can put our old friend in charge. Political power gain plus 0.07. Construction speed goes down. Encryption, political power gain goes down. So, I mean, that's only like a 0.4%. War support, construction speed. A lot of these things just seem like they cancel each other out. Or just more stability. Oh, because he's already in charge here. Stability goes up. I mean, stability sounds pretty good. Research, construction speed goes up. Factory output, I think we just need more stability. So we're gonna put those guys in charge, which I'm assuming is now changed. There we go. So we put the priest in charge of the government. That's fine. I don't think that's really a big deal. The totalist charter, yeah, it's fine. Not a big deal. At least for us. Like, we're not I'm not too concerned about it. Edward, the VIII has been crowned King of Britain. Again, not a you're not Britain. You are... Yeah, not a big surprise. So how is everybody doing? I mean, like, for most part, these days... Like, why are they still, like... Are they just, like, under-equipped? Or is it, man... We need 80... We're missing 84,000 rifles? We have a 4,000 day shortage of rifles? That is insanity. How is that possible? Payment for Bretslikov. That doesn't seem like a great thing at all. Gains negative they are insane. I have no money. During the Berlin Conference in November 1935, the Germans forced upon us to pay the remaining part of the Weltkrieg War indemnities agreed upon in the Treaty of 1918, 1 year earlier than expected. You know. Yeah, you know, negative 25% stability. Flawless. Perfect. I'm sure nothing bad will ever happen. Russia's... I mean, our party is more popular than Kerensky was. I mean, right off the bat, we're more popular than Kerensky, so... That seems like it could be a good thing. No profits from legislation cities following the 1926 German intervention of China in a Treaty of Nanjing, signed in November of that year. Foreign trade was left to the richest cities on the coast under joint control of the world powers, owing interest in China. Australasia, Austria, Canada, Germany, Japan, and the French Republic, Russia, and the United States. Smuggled into territories. We don't even get the money from the legislation cities in Afghanistan declared war in India. The world is going to hell. I've read that event like 5 times before, so I don't need to read it again, but basically they're at war with each other. Well, we'll see how that happens. 5% stability. Oh, we are blessed. Absolutely blessed. Black Monday. Yes, everything is bad. I don't know how much connection we have, though, to, like, the Russian or the German stock market, I should say. So, it seems to me like it shouldn't be so bad. It's a hard time for Russia and us senators, but I have to admit that the road to Kerensky is historical. Has history finally given us a real chance to resolve order in the country. Radical Duma filled with national populists and syndicalist fanatics. You know what? 5% stability. Let's get that up to negative 20%. National focus tree of Ankara has been unlocked in the focus tree. I can actually do something with my focuses now. But I gotta figure out where the hell that event is. Oh, there it is. Reintroduce you. But is that the only thing we can do? Yes. Form a new grand coalition. One of the following must be true. Is not AI controlled. Far East. I mean, we'll reintroduce stuff because there's literally nothing else we can possibly do. Are we affected by Black Monday? I mean, we have political instability and terrible austerity measures, but really not that much, honestly. So the Commune of France, the world's leading syndicalist nation, is United Federation of City Communes. Did they stay? Okay, they stayed syndicalist, so they did not go totalist. Not that I don't know if that really matters at all. We're still making an outdated boat, but that's okay. We're making 14 rifles a day. We're still 83.7 thousand in debt. So it's going to take 700 days for artillery. It's going to take 1,400 days for support equipment. So my question is, why the hell are we making tanks? Or plane? I mean, I understand that planes and tanks are important for warfare, but we don't have enough guns for most of the army. So I'm not really too sure what your plan is here. You really don't like me. That independence is negative 80, understandable. Again, I feel like you might be being a little bit harsh. Just a little bit harsh. So we're 6% war support. I have no idea who the hell would be supporting war in this time. Oh no, we've been hit by Black Monday. So again, things are even worse. So we're at negative 45% stability. Could be worse. Could be worse. You know, it could be plus one. No, but plus 1% stability though. You know, we're offsetting it a little bit. I mean, at least our party popularity is still in the positive. Our political power is still in the positive. It's not going up, but it's still positive, which is really important for like one of the modifiers somewhere. Restoration of democracy in Australasia. Fantastic. Good work for Australia down here. Social conservatives. You know, we have reason to be friends, I would say. Just yeah, fantastic. Everything. Dimitri, I don't think you're going to be a popular figure. 31% party support. It's not so bad, all things considered. I mean, there's no elections right now, but all things considered, they could be worse. The first International Congress. Doesn't really matter to me at all. So, license production. I don't think that helps us at all, though. So we can slightly research things faster. Plus 8%. You know, could be worse. Apparently our land doctrine node is going to take 580 days. That's really, really, really bad. The death of Pius VIII. Pope is dead. Well, we're not Catholic, so it doesn't really matter. We are Orthodox. I mean, I'm pretty sure the Patriarch, is basically our Pope. So I mean, that's fine. He's in charge of the country. So Tibet and Mongolia have formed an alliance together. That's fine. Elite gymnasiums. For the smartest children. Each city in the Russian Empire used to have a gymnasium. Why would the smartest kids have a gym and nobody else? Sons and daughters. Probably have public schools. I mean, we need as much stability as we possibly can. I mean, but at this point, you know, negative 44%. It's actually still ticking down. It's pretty bad that it's still ticking down. Peace deal's been signed between Canada and Afghanistan, so what happened there? You just lost a bit of territory to India. That's not a big deal. So you're done, but again, nothing new has actually come about. We've reintroduced this, so you know, 0.25 stability. No, 2.5 stability. That's a lot more. And partisans don't affect us that much, which again doesn't matter because we're not at war. We have 243 days, so we have enough fuel to maintain all of our until our fuel reserves are full. Oh, there we go. So who are you? You're the National Populist, the Papal Conclave. Again, it doesn't really matter to me. Well, you're the Radical Socialists, you're the Bolsheviks, the NOP. Probably the Mensheviks have just gone Social Democrat. Okay. Victor. I don't recognize any of these names, so. Outdated production equipment. It still cannot deploy. Why can you not deploy? Okay, I have no manpower. Fair enough. We get head of military intelligence. Somebody that gives me some like base stability, please. So we are autocratic, authoritarian democratic. Political power gain. Research speed goes up. I mean, that's good. Technical specialists, you both do the same thing. But, you know, you look very angry, and we need anger, I think, right now, so we'll put you in charge. It seems to be the best. Okay, so my clique has now declared war on Mongolia, which will mean it's also going to be at war with Tibet. Will they be able to fight a two-front war? My guess is my gut says no. So it's not, you know, might as well get infantry equipment. Make our frontline soldiers slightly better than they were before. What does our country actually produce? Because I can't imagine we produce much. We make a little bit of oil. Maximum consumption 280. We don't make any. So Azerbaijan, they are, again, I don't like fog of war, so I'm going to turn that off. They have all the oil. Right now the oil is going to Germany, but you know, if we can take the oil, that'd be pretty good because I'm decent resources in the Alash order. The continent's actually worth nothing at all. There's actually no resource at all in the country, so we can ignore that in perpetuity. And we do have 46 oil here, so that could be worthwhile. Romania, of course. I mean, they're pretty far away, and I don't think we're really going to be able to get over there. Maybe we can invite them to a faction, but they're not Slavic, so I don't know if there's any way in our tech tree or focus tree to actually get them in our faction. You know, Serbia maybe, Poland, Ukraine, Ruthenia, maybe we can get them to, you know, get the gang back together. Under our glorious republic. I mean, soon it's going to be an empire. You know, whenever the hell this happens, the military sees power. First woman's a vision of death. You know what? Yeah, sure. Negative 43%. Why not? It gives us 2 infantry divisions that are extremely, extremely good. They sound very manly, but that's okay. We are going to put them on the front line with Ukraine, because that's going to be, I'm assuming, where most of the main German army is going to be at some point. I mean, apparently we actually weren't even covering the entirety of the front line, so. So are you actually considered a different model? I guess so. I mean, but they have full strength. I don't know where I guess they just pulled 2,000 rifles out of their ass. I have no idea where the hell that would have been. stop being a general. So one of our generals is about to be assassinated. One of 9 options will happen. The anarchists, socialists, syndicalists, and Bolsheviks have weakened the stability of our motherland, recently killing one of our famous general. This guy died. That was the guy for the Arctic. They murdered this man. How could they do this? Okay, put you in charge. Like, look. I have enough generals that I'm not too worried about. You know, a handful of being bombed. It's not a big deal. Maneuvers in the Carpathians, the Treaty of Bucharest in 1918 officially ended the World Krieg in Romania, but at what cost? Also, Mosley elected chairman of the TUC, which I believe that means that you are now totalist. You are. We'll see how that goes. I mean, if Lawrence Arabia like takes over the Union of Britain, I believe that means that they will just go become a monarchy again. But I don't know what the chances of that actually happening are. I mean, I know it's possible, but I don't know what the actual percentage is. Ireland has joined the Reichspakt. That did not take long. So Britain is now kind of surrounded. And what I imagine this means is there's going to be very quick. I think the war between France and Germany is going to be extremely quick this game. And I say that because last time we played, Britain declared war on Ireland really fast. Before the German war began. So we'll see how that goes. Stabilization. The first wave of crisis slowly passing by. Okay, we're slightly better. Negative 39% stability. Things are slowly improving for the lives of your average, everyday Russian citizen. Coup d'etat in Siam. I don't know if that really matters too much. I mean, you're authoritarian democratic as well. We should be best friends. Kingdom of Siam. Okay, so it's not 1937 yet. It's actually like not even close to 1937 yet. Factory output. Factory output plus 10%. Retention, base, max factories in the state. I always feel like this one's just better because I don't know, like this. The only difference really is an extra 5% factory output. But this one has, you know, less factory output, but you know, it's got more retention, more base, less vulnerability, and conversion speed bonuses. So all in all, it just sounds like that's better because there's like a million more modifiers on it. That's probably really bad thinking, but took power is happily coincidence. Gonna lose the position. Okay, 2% stability. You know, usually what happens after you dissolve the main governing body is just, you know, things that are more stable. I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure, you know, the Bolsheviks, the Mensheviks, and the anarchists are gonna be completely okay with that. I'm sure it's not gonna be a huge concern, and that war, another civil war in Russia, it's just impossible. There's no way that could ever happen again. It's just not feasible. Russia is at best. How many planes do I have? Not a ton. So I'm gonna actually get all of my planes. Okay, all my fighters can go. You know what? Just get all the planes. It doesn't really matter. Not the boats. I don't care about the Navy. The Navy is just gonna get sunk immediately. Which is what happens every single time I play these games. Maxim Gorking dies. 68. It's good for you. There we go. I'll have him at 100. We need more manpower as well. So as soon as we can pass any kind of limit conscription, would be good, I would say. But I do think it's going to be a good time also to end this episode. Thank you for watching my Anthem. If you enjoyed, run a thumbs up. If you not enjoyed, click thumbs down. If you want to see more, subscribe. And goodbye.